But I tell them again and again, my job is here, I travel, I live in Pakistan, but I come here because they love me and I love them as well. So thank you very much, everyone. You know, I grown up like likes of Kapil Dev, Imran Khan, and eventually all the youngsters after Imran left, Kapil left, Headley left, both of them left. They started copying my haircut. I used to copy Imran's haircut. We all used to have this long hair in mid 80s, 90s. It was in then. And afterwards, I had this dream that why don't youngsters follow my footsteps? And then they did. They copied my style. They copied my hairstyle, haircut. They copied my dressing once in a while. And I was very aware. Everywhere I went in the world, I was aware what's happening in fashion, who is the top cricketer of that country, who's performing. You see all these all-rounders when they played, the great Kapil, Imran, Headley and Botham, they had competition within competition. They were all aware what's happening all around them. So it's very important in any aspect of life to be aware that what's happening around you. You know, nowadays when you say answer, I don't know, my 12-year boy answered, every answer is I don't know. So I tell him, beta, that's not the answer. So that's not the answer in general. You should know everything in this day and age. Because each of you have a unique identity, unique talent, a crazy quality only you possess, and only you can bring it as an awesome style. Being comfortable with yourself, being comfortable who you are, being comfortable with what you wear. I mean, in India, the fashion has gone to different level, and so is in Pakistan. I'm so impressed and so proud when I see Indian designers and Pakistani designer doing so well worldwide. You know, it's really a proud moment for me and for you guys as well. Big hand for them, all the designers in our part of the world. And it's quite hot here, by the way, guys. Yes, I was telling you about my story. In general, like I said, I followed Imran, I played cricket when the batters were there. Only West Indian team has those fast bowlers. They had style. And I thought to myself when I was young, I said, okay, I've got to do something. I want to be like these West Indian fast bowlers. I had good teacher. Eventually, the tables turned. And then the fast bowling trend started. Me and Waqar for Pakistan from 90 onwards, from 89 onward, when Sachin played his first test match. That was an incredible moment for cricketing world and for me. We heard, there's a story behind it. We heard that this new sensation in India got picked up on 89 tour. His name is Sachin Ramesh Tendulkar. And he was 16 years old. Me and Waqar, I was 21 at the time. Waqar was maybe 20. On paper, he was 18, I suppose, but 20. By the way, he still is 42. That's a mystery. So we said to each other, we were sitting, we were talking to each other, and I said, Waqar, so I'm going to speak a bit of Hindi here, Urdu. I said, Waqar, ye 16 saal ka bachcha kya kar lega? At the most, 16 saal ka hai na? So when we saw him first time entering the ground, that was in Karachi, just a couple of days before Karachi test, he looked 14. He was a short guy, he looked 14. So I did ask him, I said, school se chutti leke aaya? So he didn't say much, but he played the first set match, didn't got many runs, didn't impress us at all. Then he played the second match, didn't do well. Then he played the fourth test and the last test, green top wicket. Me, Waqar, Imran, Akib, we had 4 fast bowlers. I hit him on the helmet, under the helmet. He got a couple of, I think, big cut here. I thought as a fast bowler, it's a quick wicket. He's batting at number 5. He's got to go out. I'm talking about style. Sachin had style at the age of 16. I said, isko ball laga hai, he's going to run out now. He's going to go out. But what happens? The physio came in. Physio asked him to come out. I'll stitch you up. He said, no. Just put a bandit here, and I'll bat on today. Maybe later on after the game, I'll go for stitches or maybe a bandit. But he got 50 in the end. After that inning, I, as a bowler, realized this youngster is going to go in the history of world cricket, and he did. 100 centuries, and apart from being a cricketer, Sachin had style. On and off the field, the way he carried himself. Style is about carrying yourself as well. I mean, he's such a great brand ambassador for this country. The way he managed himself, the way he groomed youngsters. And I think world cricket still misses him on and off the field. And I was very impressed by him, the way he finished his test career. He has been the inspiration for us, that side of the border, and of course, for this side of the border. So well done, Sachin Tendulkar. You did a great job. Keep it up, buddy. So in the end, I would like to thank you all. I would like you to enjoy yourself tonight. It's a Blender's Blender style fashion tour. And it's all about fashion, it's all about style, and it's all about passion. And you know, for me, style is all about passion, belief, and single-minded focus, tunnel vision. That's so important. So this is a message to all of you. Be focused, single-minded vision, and I reckon you'll be the stylish person ever. I hope you enjoy the night. In the end, and say one line: I taste life in style. What about you? Do you?
मैडम तुसी इत्थे रहो वाइट करनी है
एकदम स्ट्रेट
Thank you for being here, everyone. It's a real pleasure for me to be in Mumbai. We've just opened our store here, so I've had a very warm reception and welcome in Mumbai, which is a great privilege for us. And thank you, Blenders Pride. They've actually upped the style quotient and the level of expertise and experience they bring to the audience. So I'm very, very fortunate to be part of this. The collection that you see today is part of our 2014 and 15 fall collection. It's bridal. And I know that I look like a darzi compared to the gentleman here. So he looks like the groom and she looks like the bride. So I'm going to give the mic to him and you please ask him what he thinks about this.
Thank you. The big names. I've heard their names. उनका आपका नाम भी बड़ा सुना हुआ है, आपका नाम भी सुना हुआ है, आज कपड़े भी देख लिए. मगर मैं पीछे बैठा था, मैं actual fashion show देख नहीं सका, but like I said, even on the stage, fashion in India, Pakistan has evolved big time. We can actually compete. We are competing with the world. So well done, guys. We're proud of you. आपका नाम और आपका नाम मैंने वाकई सुना हुआ है. जी यहाँ आके लगता है, मैं आज ही किसी को कह रहा था कि इंडिया जब मैं लैंड करता हूँ लगता है मैं दूसरे घर आ गया हूँ. जब वापस कराची जाता हूँ या पाकिस्तान जाता हूँ लगता है दूसरे घर आ गया हूँ. सो इट्स लाइक होम अवे फ्रॉम होम. आई फील वेरी कंफर्टेबल, आई फील वेरी वेलकम्ड हियर एंड आई एंजॉय एवरी बिट ऑफ इट. बहुत बहुत सबका शुक्रिया अदा करूँगा कि मुझे बड़ा कंफर्टेबल फील रखते हैं सारे यहाँ पे.
Thank you so much, and thank you Blenders Pride Fashion Tour for giving me yet another fantastic opportunity to showcase my clothes here again on this platform. Coming to your question, I think it's you know, a philosophy that you follow. It's something that touches your heart. And when Blenders Pride said that the clothes have to be handcrafted and they have to be sensuous, I mean, the first word that came to my mind was Marilyn Monroe. I said Marilyn Monroe is from Hollywood and Hamari Madhubala. So I decided to take a theme which is Marilyn Monroe meets Madhubala, in the sense that the structuring of the clothes is from both the worlds. And there is a lot of handcrafted ribbon work with Zardozi incorporated in it. And the 50s silhouettes, which have been used very subtly with the entire collection. So that's how I think the whole collection came together. You just need one word, like Blender said, sensuous, for an inspiration to come up.
Aditi, how do you feel in Nita's outfit? Looking gorgeous. हिसाब से जो मॉडल लोग चली है, ऐसा लगता है कि मैं लखनऊ में बैठी हूँ. मुगल ड्रेस एकदम फर्स्ट क्लास, इतने प्यारे ड्रेस, जो आपका कलेक्शन है बहुत प्यारा है.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much. It means a lot.
Aditi, if you could tell us how do you feel, how light is the outfit that you wear?
Too many people talking.
Yeah, you can answer the question.
Say that again.
How do you feel in Nita's outfit and how light or heavy is the outfit?
Actually, it's really light and it's very comfortable. What I love about it, of course, is that it's, I think, drawing from the 50s sort of vintage, old world, very graceful. There's this whole thing of sensuality, the sheer fabric that's used. And I think Nita very rightly said it's like Marilyn Monroe meets Madhubala, and they're both such iconic actors and women and just everything. So I'm loving wearing this. I love this kind of style, you know that. So I'm really enjoying this.
Right, so yes, so I've always believed that accessories tell the best stories. So when you see a wonderful woman beautifully dressed, but you see the quirky bag, or you see a quirky clip, or you see a quirky pair of glasses, or you see something interesting, I think the accessories always tell the best stories. And very fortunate to work with Azwa for the jewelry, the necklaces, and the rest of that you saw was actually handmade in my studio itself. So we actually handcraft all those headgears, all those big, big earrings that you see and things like this. So for me, I think it's very important that when you do a show like this for Blenders Pride, and you actually want to be able to show your pride. So you want to do your best. So actually all of those pieces were made individually. Everything that you see here was handmade in the studio, one-off piece itself. So, and I think we do it for every collection, and almost every season we create something new and interesting for us. So it's something that I enjoy doing very much. So for me, just making the clothes is not enough. I want to be able to style the entire thing. So I want to do the jewelry, the hair, the makeup, everything. So I think that sort of completes the collection for me.
Yeah, it was a sad day. Still is. It was unreal, and obviously the whole cricketing fraternity. After that, we realized it's very, very close to each other. And like I said, it was a very, very sad day for people in India, cricket-loving countries, India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, especially in subcontinent. So our condolences to Australia and of course to Hugh's family. जी बिल्कुल. Yeah. It's quite similar. Not exactly the same, but very similar. Same culture. Wedding season is starting now in Pakistan as well. So a lot of designers have been busy there. And I mean, when I see fashion shows even in Pakistan, I think they get inspired from here, vice versa.